everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Leanne and I'm in the garden again, and please do not mind my noisy chickens. Before we get started, go get something that makes you feel cozy and we can settle into this garden chat. I want to talk about why gardening is so important. Sit. Lie down. Lie down. Okay, so I can't hold my coffee, but I can hold Teddy. For me, gardening is so important because I find it therapeutic. I feel more centered after I've worked in the garden for a little while. My head feels more level and I don't feel so foggy. I am reminded to be in awe of how God created everything. After I had Jesse, I don't know if it was hormones or a mix of a bunch of things, but I felt so foggy and out of touch. And through the garden, I have found a little more clarity. I am reminded through my garden that God is good and that He loves me. He didn't have to create nature this way. He could have done it in such a different way. I truly believe that He made nature the way it is for us. He didn't have to make it so interesting. Yes, you are interesting. If anybody's wondering, he's a mutt. He's half husky, a quarter Aussie, and a quarter Bernese Mountain Dog. And 100% baby. I think I could speak for a lot of people when I say that 2020 has taught us all how to be better prepared. And for so many, that has manifested in gardening. And I think of all the things that 2020 has brought us, it can't be all bad because so many more people are gardening. That is just so precious and so important. We are able to heal so much through growing our own food. Your plants can feed other insects, and your insects can feed your flock, and then your flock feeds you with eggs or meat or whatever. And it's just a circle that it didn't have to be that way, and it is, and it's amazing. And gardening really helps you grasp that there's so much beauty to be seen, and I love it. Another point is that gardening is a responsibility. If you are not able to have your own garden, I believe the next best thing is to support others that do in any way that you can. If that's to buy their produce or help them with their compost, with the garden work. Buying local is better for your own health and it's better for the planet. The food is simply fresher. It feels so good to sit out here in the sun. All I have in the garden right now is garlic and weeds, but it feels so good just to sit out here in the sun. Teddy! Hiya! If y'all know what an osprey is, leave it in the comments below. I've got one flying overhead making all that noise. Another thing that 2020 has taught a lot of people, I believe, is that we can't rely 100% on the grocery stores. The grocery stores have served communities for a very long time, and it's a good thing that people have been able to get food. But I think it has indirectly caused a lot of people to not take responsibility for where their food is sourced. And it kind of just gets deflected on the grocery store. I think learning how to grow your own food is such a precious gift and a precious skill to be able to pass down, that in cases like what happened this year when the grocery store shelves were empty and a lot of people experienced panic because of it, the importance of gardening resonates so much more. Teddy, are you a handsome boy? He's such a good dog. I would love it so much if you guys who are watching would share in the comments below why gardening is so important to you. Please leave in the comments below any encouraging words for getting into gardening. You never know who's going to be watching or reading the comments, and It's so important to fill up those spaces with positivity, and I really hope that that's what I'm able to do with this platform. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for the support for my channel. I appreciate it so much, and I know my channel is still really small, but it's growing steadily, and I'm really grateful to all of you guys for that. I hope you guys all have a very happy holiday season. Happy gardening, everybody!